we'll discuss the 20th quality without false prestige or Amani. A Vaishnava is free from false prestige. False prestige means inflated ego, the constant need for superiority, recognition, validation, domination, or admiration from others. The false ego says, I am important because of my position, wealth, intelligence, beauty, fame, or power. Spiritual wisdom teaches all abilities are temporary gifts meant for service. A person trapped in false prestige becomes easily offended, insecure, competitive, and unable to accept truth or correction. Pride blinds judgment and weakens character. In law, false prestige can corrupt justice when authority becomes driven by ego instead of duty. True greatness does not need constant recognition. Real dignity naturally expresses humility. Prabhupada demonstrated profound freedom from false prestige throughout his life. Despite becoming an internationally respected spiritual leader with thousands of disciples and global influence, he constantly described himself simply as a servant of his spiritual master and Krishna. He would say he is a peon of his spiritual master and Krishna. Whenever devotee praised him, Prabhupada credited towards his guru, that is His Holiness Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Maharaj, Parampara and Krishna, rather than claiming personal greatness. Even while speaking with scholars, politicians, celebrities and religious leaders, he remained spiritually grounded and service-oriented. His authority came from humility and realization, not egoistic self-promotion. A powerful example from Chaitanya Charitamrita is humility of Sanatana Goswami before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sanatana Goswami was highly educated, politically influential, wealthy and respectful in society. Yet, when he approached Mahaprabhu, he did not represent himself proudly. Instead, with a blade of grass in his mouth, he humbly asked, "Who am I? Why am I suffering?" This question shattered material prestige and opened the door to spiritual realization. Another beautiful example is Mahaprabhu himself. Although worshipped by devotees as Bhagwan, he accepted a role of humble devotee and servant, teaching humility through personal example. This reveals that essence of Vaishnava culture. The more spirituality elevated ones become, the less false prestige remains. Srimad Bhagavad illustration. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Brahma's bewilderment pastime demonstrates the danger of false prestige. It is also known as Brahma Vilovan Leela. Initially, Brahma became proud of his position and attempted to test Krishna by stealing the cowherd buys and calves. Krishna then effortlessly expanded himself and revealed Brahma's tiny position before divine power. Realizing his mistake, Brahma became deeply humbled and offers prayers acknowledging Krishna's supremacy. Bhagavatam teaches that even great intelligence becomes dangerous when mixed with pride. Humility offers the door to wisdom, false prestige closes it. A legal reflection of this principle appears in judicial ethics and constitutional accountability. No judge, politician, lawyer, or institution is supposed to stand above the constitution or the rule of law. Abuse of authority often begins when power combines with ego and lack of accountability. The doctrine of constitutional supremacy, grand norm, reminds society that even the most powerful individuals remain subject to higher principles. Similarly, courts emphasize recusal and biased doctrines because personal ego and prestige can distort fairness. This is very apt right now when a very prominent politician of Delhi has filed a recusal application before a judge of the sitting judge of a Delhi High Court. Law externally limits arrogance through accountability. Spirituality internally purifies arrogance through humility. Law and spirituality connection. A lawyer free from false prestige serves justice rather than personal glory. A judge free from ego protects constitutional integrity sincerely. A spiritualist free from prestige can genuinely serve others. False ego creates conflict, insecurity, and manipulation. False humility creates trust and peace. Lord disciplines misuse of authority externally. Spirituality purifies ego internally. Together they create ethical leadership. The 20th Vaishnava quality, freedom from false prestige, reflects genuine spiritual maturity. Sanatana Goswami demonstrated that true wisdom begins when ego surrenders before truth. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught humility not merely through words but through his own conduct. Prabhupada showed that one may influence the world powerfully while remaining a humble servant. This is where law and spirituality unite, authority without ignorance, power without pride, and leadership rooted in humility and higher truth. Thank you so much.